What's up, all my DBX players? So before I get to reviewing Dragon Ball Z Fighters, the first thing I want to do is actually play Dragon Ball Z Fighters. Yeah, see, I got the game. Now I'm just playing with you guys. Obviously this is not the game. Obviously this is Marvel vs. Capcom. So the games have so much similarity, like absolutely so much similarity. So first of all, the combat system, like fighting, moving back and forward, not being able to move in a full circle, that right there is, similar, but that's not the real spec on thing. If you look at the bottom, you can see the level, and the level is like if I can use like my special, my ultimate, and stuff like that. So if we go flip to look at Dragon Ball Fighters, we're gonna see the level there. So let me stop right here and show you guys the level. Now you guys can obviously see the similarities of Marvel vs. Capcom and Dragon Ball Z Fighters. These games are exactly the same. Like, there can be different combos, yes, different characters, but the combat system is exactly the same. You move forward, you move backwards, you use your support to come in and attack, and you use the level, so it's exactly the same, The only thing that's different is that it's with Dragon Ball Z Fighters. So the thing about Marvel vs. Capcom is the game is based on spamming and keeping your range and stuff like that, and using your support. So Dragon Ball Z Fighters is no exception to this. So one of these Facebook posts someone had wrote on there, and I thought they were very unintelligent for what they were saying. They said that Xenoverse is a button mashing game. Now, I'm sure that people will agree that Xenoverse is not a button mashing game. You have to know what you're pressing. You can't just go, "Hey dad, come here," and he grabs the controller and he beats your ass. This isn't Dead or Alive. This isn't Dead or Alive. This isn't some fighting game that you can just press buttons and stuff will happen. Oh, Tekken. That's a good one. I mean, Tekken's not button mashing, but I'm just saying someone ill-experienced can come and beat you. There's a chance that they can beat you. Of course, if you know what you're doing, you can have an advantage, but that's a game where you can hop on, you can know what you're doing. For one, Xenoverse 2 added in a new thing called stamina breaks. You can't just button mash and then stamina break. I mean, you can do it, but someone can move out of the way. So now I just cleared that topic up. Xenoverse is not a button mashing game. Marvel vs. Capcom, it's a button mashing game. That means if Marvel vs. Capcom is a button mashing game, then so is Dragon Ball Z Fighters. Where I'm getting at with this game is it's gonna get repetitive. You guys are gonna pay $60 for a game. Hopefully they don't make it $60. It's gonna get repetitive, and you guys are gonna be looking for new games. I'm gonna tell you something positive about the game. So the positive thing about this game is they just turned Dragon Ball Z into an arcade game, meaning we might see this game in the arcades. You might go to Chuck E. Cheese's, get your pizza, and then you might look and say, "Oh, Street Fighters, Marvel vs. Capcom, Dragon Ball Z, what?" They run over, they see a new game in the arcade. Everyone gets on it, putting money in it and stuff, so hopefully they're going to expand it. Maybe we go to the movies and we bored and waiting for our movie, it's an hour, and then we go see Dragon Ball Z, and then we start playing at the arcade. So this is really great. This can be a really good thing, and this is what excites me about the game, seeing it in Chuck E. Cheese's, But paying $60 for this game, I will not do. This game will get played out, it will get repetitive, and there's just gonna be spamming and calling in your support and more bullshit, I have Marvel vs. Capcom, I don't even play this game that much. So Dragon Ball Z Fighters, guess what? I'm probably not gonna play it that much. But there was a deal for Marvel vs. Capcom because Marvel vs. Capcom Infinity is coming out, and it's a Marvel game, so you know what to expect. Dragon Ball Z, I just didn't expect this to be in there, and so it really upset me, and I was thinking when I saw the bad graphics, I was thinking that maybe that there's going to be more stuff you can do. In 3v3s, it's not really a 3v3 to be honest, it's like just support pretty much, but you still can use all three of your characters, so it still counts, but if I want to do something like this, I might as well just play Naruto, and Naruto isn't button mashing, so yeah, so you guys, This is just my opinion about the game. You don't need to get all anal about it, but I'll say one thing for a fact. Dragon Ball Z Fighters, Marvel vs. Capcom, and even you know, Street Fighter. These games are all games you can just hop on and you don't have to really know what you're doing. They're button mashing games. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 1 and 2 are not button mashing games. I'm pretty sure you guys could agree in the comments that Dragon Ball Z Fighters, Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse is not a button mashing game. So I hope you guys enjoy, and I hope you guys enjoy Dragon Ball Z Fighters, but I will not be enjoying this game because I'm not buying it. So I'll see you guys later, and if you guys too, I would like to ask you guys, would you guys like to see Dragon Ball Z in the arcades? You know, in the nickel arcades and Chuck E. Cheese's, would you guys like to see it in the arcades? So that's it. Remember to like in the video, give me some feedback with the comments, and I'll see you guys around.